It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 4th of August. I'm Michael Groff. The heat goes on with an excessive heat warning in effect again today, but temperatures will gradually trend down for the rest of the week and heading into the weekend. Moisture levels pick up at least a little bit for a small chance of showers and thunderstorms returning to the lower desert, including Phoenix, but thunderstorm coverage looks to be relatively minimal. All right, let's get into it here. First, the almanac from yesterday, 112 degrees, the afternoon high, 89 was the morning low, the normal high 106, the normal low 85. Looking outside now here at 8:45 a.m., we've got sunny sky and we're sitting at 95 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 56, relative humidity 27%, the winds are light and the barometer is steady. The upper air look shows high pressure sitting just to the west of us, a dry north to northwesterly flow over Arizona. That's pushing the monsoon moisture away from us, and with the ridge sitting right overhead, thunderstorm activity is suppressed. Only an isolated storm or two possible over the mountains this afternoon. Here's the watch warning map. Check out all of those air quality alerts extending from the Pacific Northwest through the upper Midwest, with just a lot of wildfires ongoing from the northwestern United States into western and central Canada. So that's going to continue to be a problem, but some relief from the heat and maybe even some rain possible in some of those areas in coming days. That's good news. Now around here, we've got an excessive heat warning again, and that's through 8 p.m. this evening for the Phoenix area, and that extends into western Arizona, southeast California, and up into southern Nevada. The convective outlook for today, a marginal risk of severe storms over western Montana, as well as the outer banks of North Carolina. Parts of Arizona in the green. There could be an isolated storm again in the mountains today, but that is a minimal risk. Here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC, and the numbers just keep coming down. Here in Phoenix, rain amounts generally under 1/10 of an inch, maybe nothing at all, in fact, and maybe 1/4 of an inch at best for some parts of the state. Now, of course, any one spot can get more than that, but the overall trend here is down with each successive model run and each outlook from the WPC. And we'll talk about why that is as we dive into modeling now. Let's have a look at it. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll start, as always, with the upper look at 500 millibars. That's about 18,000 feet off the ground. It's the same old story. High pressure sitting to the west of us, a dry north to northwesterly flow again today. Those upper heights, way up there between 594 to 596 decameters. So down at the surface today, sunny and hot, highs 109 to 113. And again, the hottest desert spots of southeast California up into southern Nevada in excess of 115 degrees. Then tonight, we are mostly clear. Only an isolated storm possible in the mountains, but here in the desert, we are dry with overnight lows in the 80s. And then tomorrow, sunny and hot again, but temperatures start to trend down at least a little bit as the ridge will begin to transition to the east and weaken. High temperatures still between about 106 to 110. On Friday, temps cool off a couple more degrees with sunny sky continuing. Dry conditions will prevail, but again, isolated showers and thunderstorms will develop over the mountains, probably a little bit more numerous than previous days with that ridge continuing to weaken and some weak monsoonal moisture making its way in. Over the weekend, the weather pattern begins to transition. We start to see shortwave energy diving in across the western parts of Canada, the Pacific Northwest, and into the central and northern Rockies, and that's going to continue to push our ridge further to the south and weaken it. And we should see more of a south to southwesterly flow aloft here over Arizona. Not exactly great for bringing in monsoon moisture. At the surface, the winds may at least at times back out of the southeast, so we should at least see some surface moisture coming in. But storm motion over the weekend will mostly be from south to north or southwest to northeast, which really isn't great for bringing storms off of the mountains into the lower desert. Nevertheless, on Saturday, we put in a small chance of a shower or storm here in Phoenix. Slightly better chances for rain on Sunday. High temperatures each day trend down, but probably not trending down quite as much as previous model runs had suggested. Still, high temperatures on Saturday around 100 to 104, upper 90s to about 103 on Sunday. Now, into next week, really the pattern isn't changing a whole lot. There might be a day where we see a small flare-up in storms, though, given that there is an inverted trough advertised to be just south of us, and we could see a more robust thunderstorm complex that sends a surge of moisture up here for slightly better chances of showers and storms. Plus, we have to watch the tropics in the East Pacific. So we'll continue with at least a 20% chance of showers and storms here in Phoenix on Monday and even into Tuesday, and high temperatures remaining at least somewhat below average. Here we go to a week from today. This is Wednesday the 11th. The GFS is trying to build the monsoon ridge back in across the southwest with some semblance of an east or southeasterly flow for better coverage of showers and storms around here. And as we take a look out 10 days, this is Friday the 13th, and the GFS has a big ridge over the northeast Pacific, a loosely defined upper high just to the north of us, and a tropical cyclone off of the west coast of Mexico, off the Baja. Now, to say the least, we have seen a number of different solutions with regard to the evolution of this weather pattern for the middle and latter part of next week. Forecast confidence, therefore, is rather low. Some of our model guidance shows that tropical cyclone moving up the west coast of Mexico and having a direct impact on us. Others show at least a significant amount of moisture from it coming up here. Others, like this run, kind of show a negligible or no impact at all from it. Realistically speaking, a low-grade monsoon is likely to continue with these periodic intrusions of deeper moisture coming in, but tropical cyclone activity always has to be watched just in case we start to see more of a deeper southwesterly flow returning. All right, now as we take a look at rainfall for Phoenix over the next couple of weeks, first we'll check out the GFS ensemble. We'll call this the optimistic view because the ensemble mean here through middle August is just under 1 inch. On the other hand, the European ensemble, just barely over 1/3 of an inch, with several members showing no rain at all through the period. So that just reflects the high degree of uncertainty that we're coming into here with regard to the evolution of the weather pattern next week and beyond, as I mentioned. And looking at temperatures through the period coming off of the European ensemble, and the trend is down by the time we get to this weekend and next week, with high temperatures generally staying at least a few degrees shy of average, and that's rather consistent across most of the global ensemble members. All right, and that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, they are always encouraged as well. I thank you so very much for watching each and every day. It is greatly appreciated. You guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, watch your kids around the swimming pool, and have yourselves a phenomenal Wednesday.